Edge says, everybody, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. And of course, I know you all want answers. You all want to know why, Rhea. Why? Why did you join Edge and Damian Priest at Judgment Day? Why did she listen to our message? Well, Rhea is here to tell you why. Rhea, go ahead. Rhea Ripley says, I am glad to join the Judgment Day. Hell, I wish I would have joined even sooner. And for all you scumbags here in Orlando, and for that scumbag Spike Ryan, I'm glad that he got what he deserved. I'm glad he is off this show, and I'm glad that I am about to raise hell in the SmackDown Women's Division and take over this joint like I should have did a couple of years ago. Edge says, that is exactly right. Damian, Rhea, why don't you head on to the back? You two need a break. You work hard. But as for you all, I will be back later tonight to address my next opponent. Okay then, well meanwhile, but Drew McIntyre says, look Teddy, I know I lost to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, and I know I let a lot of people down. But I am glad you gave me this matchup here tonight against Pete Dunne. I am glad you gave me another opportunity. And of course, this is a Royal Rumble qualifying match, so I'm going to have to kick his head off if I want to get into the Royal Rumble and then take out 29 other men and headline WrestleMania. Teddy, that is my goal. That is what I think about every single day. And while Teddy Long says, player, I completely understand. And you know what? I wish you the best of luck against Pete Dunne. It's going to be one hell of a challenge, though. Pete Dunne is a fighter, and he's got something to prove now that he's here on SmackDown. So you might as well go ahead and start heading to the ring, because that match, player, is right now. Now, Drew McIntyre says, Teddy, I've never been more ready in my life. I am hungry as hell, and I am ready to go to WrestleMania. Now, if you'd excuse me, it's time to Claymore to the country. Well, alrighty then, this is how we're gonna start off the night. Drew McIntyre and Pete Dunne, welcome ladies and gentlemen to Friday Night Smackdown, coming to you live from Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. And here comes the Bruiserweight. Man, I love saying that. Pete Dunne is ready. He looks ready to go. But let's address the elephant in the room here. Of course, Edge starting off the show, he just has to brag. And they just have to come out here and steal the spotlight, don't they? Of course, Rhea Ripley joining the Judgment Day. Of course, Edge, of course, can't deal with any consequences because Rhea Ripley was not a part of Judgment Day before the match, during the match. So, I mean, this is a shame. Edge just finds a way every time to just make someone's life a living hell at this point. I mean, it is ridiculous, but nonetheless, Edge did say this, that he will be back out later on tonight to address his next opponent. And I can't wait to see who's next in line to kick Edge's ass. But meanwhile, as we turn our focus to this match, here comes the Scottish Warrior. Of course, has Angela in sight. Royal Rumble qualifying match. One of these men is heading to the match. Look out! One of these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, will be in that 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble. Of course, only one man can win that match. One man can headline WrestleMania. One woman can headline WrestleMania. And Drew McIntyre said in the back He wants to be the man to do that. He wants to go to WrestleMania. Granted, he lost to Cody Rhodes, but let me just say what a performance it was by Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. One hell of a performance. Drew wants to go to WrestleMania though, and he has a chance to do so. He just has to go through Pete Dunne here tonight to get into the Royal Rumble match, but Pete Dunne is one tough SOB. And this is going to be very challenging here for the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. But nonetheless, here we go. As this is how we start off Smackdown. Oh man, but Drew McIntyre, an elbow shot now, flexing that bicep there. He is gonna flex him hard too. Drew McIntyre though with an Irish whip here. And now, oh man, but Pete Dunne kick right to the face. And like I said, this is high stakes, so both gentlemen, you can expect for both men to want to beat the hell out of each other here in this matchup to start off Friday Night Smackdown here in Orlando. And Drew McIntyre just throws Pete Dunne like a damn slingy. I mean, just look at the power of Drew McIntyre. Oh my goodness. I mean, just throw him right across the ring, and now Falcon Arrow. And now look at Drew McIntyre just unloading onto Pete Dunne now. I mean, Drew McIntyre's fired up. You know, he wanted to defeat Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, but just didn't get the job done. Oh, and a big boot to Pete Dunne. And now he's taking it out on Pete Dunne here in this match. And now Drew McIntyre, what's he gonna do again? He's gonna sail him again. There he goes. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, this is what he does. I mean, you know, he is very aggressive. He can compete his tail off. And I mean, he wants what he wants. And he is going to get it when he wants. But Pete Dunne busted up there, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but Drew McIntyre with a clothesline. Right to Pete Dunne. It has been all McIntyre this entire match. Pete Dunne is not looking good. Of course, Drew McIntyre here. Oh my God. And that glass kiss there by Drew McIntyre. Not just taunting Pete Dunne, just wanting him to get up, just begging for more. I mean, but you know, Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, a former WWE champion in his own right, former Money in the Bank winner. I mean, you know, Drew McIntyre has done a lot of things here, but look at this. A crossface chicken wing there by Drew McIntyre. Will he get Pete Dunne to tap on out in front of thousands in Amway? Oh, but no. Oh, Pete Dunne now, punch right to the face. Pete Dunne isn't going for that. Oh, but trying to go for a clothesline there, but instead Pete Dunne's going to grab him by the eyes. Oh, my goodness, he's breaking the eyes out. Oh my goodness, and a step right on the back of his head there. Now steps right on his damn forehead. Pete Dunne, this is what we were talking about. When Pete Dunne is ready to put it on you, he's ready to put it on you. Like Drew McIntyre slings him down again. Drew McIntyre slings him down again, but no. Look out here. Oh my goodness. Future Shock DDT. Of course, stunning Pete Dunne. But oh, we know what time it is next. If he can connect with us, Claymore! Drew McIntyre. Oh, but he's not done. Clothesline to Pete Dunne. Insult to injury. That must have to do it there. Yes, it does. Drew McIntyre gets a big victory over Pete Dunne and will advance and head to the Royal Rumble. What a match, though. What a performance by Drew McIntyre. Like I said, he wanted it bad here tonight. Drew McIntyre was not coming to SmackDown to play any more games. But McIntyre's headed to the Rumble. Can this be the breakout moment that he finally needs? Can this be that push again to get Drew McIntyre back where he was? And that is a world championship contender. But meanwhile, Sasha Banks says, look, I could care less about Drew McIntyre and that little crap. We need to focus more on me and the Women's Rumble. Okay, look, just because I said that I quit to Bianca does not mean she's better than me, and it doesn't mean that she defined my skill. I am way better than Bianca ever will be, which is why I am here to announce I am done with Bianca, and I am declaring for the 30-woman Royal Rumble match. And I am focused on getting my hands on the Smackdown Women's Championship. Hey, what the hell? You're interrupting me? Are you serious? Right? Is she serious? You're damn right she's serious. Because here comes the new Smackdown Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard. Ladies and gentlemen, the undeniable, the Smackdown Women's Champion, the new one at that, Tessa Blanchard. I cannot believe, I'm still in shock that Tessa Blanchard has won that championship. I mean, of course, defeating Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in the same match. Tessa Blanchard is undeniable. Seriously, and she is one of the best. I'm serious, man. But meanwhile, Tessa Blanchard says, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your standing ovation. Thank you all for the support that I got over the past couple of days. I mean, you know, social media, you guys are the best. But let me just say, they call me undeniable for a reason. They call me a Blanchard for a reason. That's because I get the job done. I came back to WWE and did what I promised to do, and that was sign with whichever brand I wanted to and win whichever championship that I wanted to. Hell, I am now the face of the women's division. No one is stopping this. No one. Alexa couldn't stop it. Charlotte isn't gonna stop it. Sasha Banks damn sure isn't gonna stop it. But meanwhile, Charlotte Flair says, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Slow down, Tessa. I mean, are you kidding me? You're out there soaking up the little spotlight because you won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Girl, please. I am sick and tired of this crap. You piss me off every week that I have to look at your stupid face. It makes me sick to my stomach, and you make me sick. Tessa, I want that SmackDown Women's Championship more than anything. So just know that I am declaring for the Royal Rumble. And when I win the damn thing, I am going to be choosing you at WrestleMania to expose you for the coward you are. Bye. Well, meanwhile, Tessa Blanchard says, bring it on. Bring it on. Well, that is the mindset Tessa Blanchard needs to have. Charlotte Flair not taking any more games. Charlotte Flair is fed up, of course, after the loss at SummerSlam in the triple threat match. She didn't walk out as SmackDown Women's Champion, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Tessa Blanchard deserves it. Charlotte Flair's declared for the Royal Rumble, but we gotta find out who is gonna face Tessa Blanchard at the Royal Rumble. Because here comes the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. And of course, Bianca Belair got a huge victory over Sasha Banks at SummerSlam, which has raised her stock up even higher. Which is why she is getting this opportunity, a #1 contenders match, to determine who faces off against Tessa Blanchard at the Royal Rumble for the SmackDown Women's Championship. But Bianca Belair has a tall task, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean a very tall one. The new and improved Rhea Ripley is who Bianca has to go through in order to even go to the Royal Rumble to face Tessa Blanchard for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Damn it, here she comes. But from the sound of it, yeah, I could have imagined. Of course, Rhea's not alone, as she has Damian Priest, the United States champion, with her. The Judgment Day. I mean, you know, I don't even want to get back into talking about these three. I mean, those three. You know, I mean, I am disgusted. I am just disappointed. Edge, I mean, you know, Edge is doing this completely the wrong way, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I don't want nothing to do with that. But nonetheless, to Rhea Ripley, though, you know, Rhea Ripley is back, but she is aligned with Edge and Damian Priest. How will this Rhea Ripley look this time? How will this woman prevail against all the other hungry women in the Smackdown locker room? I mean, it is going to be thunderous. It is going to be electric, because Rhea Ripley has got to prove herself now. And let's see if Edge and Damian Priest are really going to get her over the top, like they say they are. Or as they say they are, but hell, you never know with them. Of course, the United States champion Damian Priest, of course, he won that championship from Cesaro, who of course is suffering from an injury. If you go on the community page on our YouTube channel, you can find out what Cesaro's injury is. But nonetheless, here we go. Let's see who is heading to the Royal Rumble to face Tessa Blanchard for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh my goodness. And look at Rhea Ripley go now. As Rhea Ripley taking control by Bianca Belair, though. Oh, what a spear! Vicious spear by Bianca Belair. And this is her moment to shine here. Oh my goodness. Mini frog splash to Rhea Ripley. As now Bianca Belair full effect in this match. And oh my goodness, in a forearm to Rhea. As Bianca wants it bad, ladies and gentlemen. She's been dealing with Sasha Banks for the longest time, and is now ready to move on from Sasha Banks and finally go after what she feels is hers, and that is the SmackDown Women's Championship. But meanwhile, Bianca Belair, look at her strength though, oh my god, and takes down Rhea Ripley. And now here's a pinfall. Will that do it for Rhea? No. Kick out at 2. Very close there by the EST of WWE. As Bianca Belair putting a beat down on Rhea Ripley, but Rhea is fighting it. But I mean, you know, of course, still to come tonight, Edge determines who his next opponent is. But also to come tonight, the Street Profits are in action against the newcomers that just got traded here to SmackDown, the Viking Raiders. That should be one interesting match. And of course, later on tonight, we got Kofi Kingston, the new Kofi Kingston, taking on Xavier Woods. Of course, the New Day is officially no more, unfortunately. No more power positivity, but Rhea Ripley just throws down Bianca Belair and is on a vicious attack. And she is on a roll here so far against Bianca Belair. As now, look at Rhea Ripley. Oh my goodness. Rhea Ripley bumps right into Bianca. But Bianca still fighting back with everything she's got. Oh man, but here's a cover. Would I do it early for Rhea? No. Oh, but Rhea switches it. Here's another cover. That might finish Bianca. No. Bianca's gonna kick out right at 2. But now Rhea Ripley though, oh man, she's going for something dangerous there, but instead it goes for a clothesline. And of course, Damian Priest cheering on Rhea. She's stomping Bianca Belair right in the chest area there. Oh my goodness. And now Rhea Ripley there. Man, oh man. I mean, Rhea Ripley is dominating now. And look out here. Oh my goodness. And that power slam by Rhea Ripley, connecting to Bianca Belair. And Rhea doesn't know what to do next except for just putting another beat down on her. Oh my goodness, and a super kick there. As Rhea's just, I mean, you know, Rhea has been aggressive in this matchup. This has been back and forth. I mean, like I said, you just don't know how this is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Rhea Ripley is just dominating left and right. But of course now Rhea was setting up for something, but wait a minute. Bianca turns her attention to the stage as here comes Sasha Banks. What the hell is she doing out here? She just said she wasn't worried about Bianca. What is she sticking her nose in her business for? Sasha coming out here showing off, didn't even say a word, and Bianca is, oh my God, in a clothesline there. Sasha Banks causing a distraction to Bianca Belair and a freaking German suplex to Belair as well. And now what is Rhea Ripley gonna do here? Now throws her down hard. Here's a cover. Oh, but Bianca Belair kicks out there. I mean, that is just a shame by Sasha Banks. I know, but now what's gonna happen here? But that's gonna be it though. Rhea Ripley advances. And one reason why is because of Sasha Banks. This is ridiculous here. Bianca just can't do anything, can she? Bianca Belair cannot just have her space and privacy, all because Sasha Banks wants to keep sticking her nose in her business. Rhea Ripley's heading to the Royal Rumble now to face Tessa Blanchard. This is crap, ladies and gentlemen. It absolutely is. Wow, what a damn shame. We gotta go to break. Back live here on Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you for still being tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all that's just tuned in, and thank you all for watching right now. Thank you so much. New World Gaming is proud to bring you Friday Night Smackdown once again here today. I hope you guys had a great day, because I am, and so is these two. The Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, of course the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Of course they remain the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, all from that victory, that count-out victory over SummerSlam. And a lot of people have been having a debate about that victory that the Street Profits got over the Hardy Boys. But let me just say, a win is a win. And I mean, hey, some people do it dirty, some people do it mid, and some people do it clean. And I would just call that victory, I guess, as the Street Profits would say, something slight, as they would say. So, I mean, hey, nonetheless, they're not focused on SummerSlam, though. In their eyes and in the record books, it says that they defeated the Hardy Boys. So they are set to take on the Viking Raiders and focus on them coming up next here on SmackDown. Can't wait to see this one, because I know the Viking Raiders are hungry, haven't been in action in a while. And so that's the whole point of coming over here to Friday Night SmackDown, to get some more action over here. Teddy Long doing those two a favor. But of course the Street Profits just enjoying life right now with those SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I know they just have fun on a daily basis. But here comes Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, and they are ready to raid this place. Alrighty then. Well, Eric and Ivar, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, as they are here on the blue brand now. And let's see how they do against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Hell, if they can get a victory here tonight, they can get themselves in title contention. So this is huge for the Viking Raiders. But like I said, they have to defeat the Street Profits. The Street Profits have been on a big roll as of late. So, this is going to be tough, but I can't wait to see how this plays out, ladies and gentlemen. Because like I said, the Viking Raiders are hungry. They are ready to raid. They are ready to dominate, damn it. And that is a fact. Oh my goodness. Of course, these fans here in Orlando having a great time. But nonetheless, here we go. As it is time for some tag team action. Collar and elbow tie up. Montez Ford gonna start off first alongside with Eric there. And oh my goodness, and a forearm right to the face of Montez Ford. A thunderous one at that. That's how you start off a tag team match. As now, of course, here comes Eric as he has Montez. Oh man, but Montez Ford gets right out of the way and goes for an enziguri there. Montez Ford, ladies and gentlemen, on a roll so far. And now what's he gonna do? Oh man, and a body slam there. But oh man, look out, Montez Ford already heads to the top. And not a frog splash, but damn sure something similar. I'm surprised he didn't go for a cover there. This famous frog splash will put you away. And that is a fact. Of course, that arm drag there. Of course, that arm drag has been used by so many of the greats. You got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat that comes to mind. I mean, you got Hulk Hogan. I mean, you got just Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, rest in peace to him. I mean, you know, just so many legends in this business that's paved the way. I mean, for all of us here. I mean, all the superstars, hell, the commentators paved the way for people like me. So, I mean, you know, just thank you to all of them. You know, I mean, it is awesome. Meanwhile, nonetheless, Angelo Dawkins, as he has taken control of the situation there in a forearm to the face of Dawkins there. And now look out, Eric there. Oh my goodness. With an elbow right to Angelo Dawkins. But oh boy, here comes Ivar. And he ain't playing around. Ivar and Angelo Dawkins, this should be a clash of the titans here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, oh my goodness, and an elbow drop to Angelo Dawkins there. And Ivar, of course, you know, guys, you know, if you follow in the Viking Raiders, you know that they just love to have fun, all right? The Viking Raiders are very, very fun people until it's time to get physical. Hell, they will defeat you and destroy you if you're slacking off, all right? That is just what the Viking Raiders do. They raid. And I mean, you know, they're raiding right now. Oh my God, and that body slam there. Nice teamwork from Eric and Ivar. Angelo Dawkins in serious trouble though. Oh man. And now an elbow shot right to the face of Angelo Dawkins. Now he's headed to the top rope. This should not be pretty at all for Angelo Dawkins here. Oh my goodness. But, oh man, but Eric missed and landed in his knee. He landed in his knee, but now Angelo Dawkins, though, taking advantage of the situation. Not a good idea by Eric. As he is hurt a little bit. Kind of tweaked that knee there, but now Angelo Dawkins is now taking over. I mean, excuse me, Montez Ford now taking advantage of it. And now gonna go for the same knee. Oh my God. Doing insult to injury to that same knee that he just injured there. And now, Montez Ford throwing all types of combos at Eric. I mean, this is not good at all. And oh man, and a punch right to the face. As Angelo Dawkins looking on as Montez Ford is putting a beat down on this boy. Oh man. As Montez Ford, absolutely aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. But now, look at this. Montez Ford headed to the top rope. He's gonna go for the frog splash. Frog splash by Ford. And now Ford's gonna send off Ivar. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we know what comes next after that splash. The Street Profits get another victory is what comes with it. The Street Profits get a big victory. But of course, can they stay on a roll? because that is what it's going to take in order for them to keep their Smackdown Tag Team Championship. And of course, they are happy as hell. Look at Montez dancing up in there. Another victory for the Profits here on Smackdown. And look at Montez, he does this every time. But meanwhile, Jeff Hardy says, "So boys, the celebration looks fun. But what's not fun is the little fluke victory that you guys got. I mean, you know, we respect you and all, but damn, you could have at least pinned one of us to really show if you can defeat the Hardy Boys." And Matt, quite frankly, I don't think they can defeat us. Because if you got to get a count out to win, then that is definitely not Hall of Fame tag team material like the Hardy Boys. But nonetheless, we were up here because we want a rematch with you two. And Matt Hardy says, "Yes, we want a rematch. And we want it next week on Smackdown. Because we will delete you." So see you next week. And while Jeff Hardy says, "Yeah, we are going to delete you boys. And if you accept our challenge, then just let us know. And we will be here next week to take what is rightfully ours one last time. And that is the Smackdown Tag Team Championship." Meanwhile, Kofi Kingston says, "What do you want?" Big E says, "Look, Kofi, I just want to tell you that what you did at SummerSlam was questionable, but I actually respect it. It's about time you came to your senses. You are better off as a singles competitor. Now, go out there and kick Woods' ass." Meanwhile, Kofi says, "I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me." But a quick announcement though, ladies and gentlemen, we would like for you to go back and watch SummerSlam if you haven't already, and just to take an opportunity to say thank you all for making SummerSlam what it was. But nonetheless, during that message, both gentlemen made their entrances here, and oh man, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods gonna go at it. Xavier Woods was already in the damn ring as soon as our last match ended. He was ready for Kofi's ass, and he wants him now. And Xavier Woods pummeling Kofi Kingston and a kick right to the chest. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you don't know why these two are fighting here, it is because Kofi Kingston decided to walk out on Xavier Woods at SummerSlam to officially end the New Day. Now both gentlemen here, oh my God, both gentlemen here just beating each other up. Two former brothers, damn it. You don't like to see it, but hey, it is what it is. Kofi Kingston, of course, was a singles competitor basically his whole career. I mean, he's won WWE Championship before. He's won the Intercontinental United States Tag Team Champion. I mean, Kofi's won it all. But Xavier Woods, though, this is where things get interesting. Xavier Woods has not. So let's see how he does as a singles competitor from now on. This could benefit Xavier Woods to a high level. And I can't wait to see if it does or not. But nonetheless, Xavier Woods he's just slinging Kofi Kingston around. And now look out, DDT right to the floor. Kofi Kingston gets dropped on his head. And now Xavier Woods here. Now throwing Kofi right back into the ring here. Xavier Woods has Kofi Kingston right where he wants him. Oh my goodness, and what a move there. But now gonna go for a pinfall. Xavier Woods is. Oh, but Kofi Kingston gonna power out at 2. But like I said, you know, so that is why, I mean, really, you can't be but so upset because, you know, singles action for all three of those gentlemen may look very impressive. But meanwhile, Xavier was there going for a forearm right to the face of Kofi Kingston, and now headed to the top rope. This is not good. Oh my God. But Kofi Kingston sending a knee right in to Xavier Woods, and now gonna flip him over there. Goes right to the back. And now Kofi Kingston gonna go for that boom drop there. Oh, and he connects hard. And now Kofi Kingston going for a trouble in paradise, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi Kingston is going for that trouble in paradise, but instead goes for a drop kick instead. And now Kofi just taunting Xavier Woods a bit. Oh man, but Xavier Woods there. Gonna now go right back after Kofi Kingston. But Kofi Kingston throwing kicks and combos to Xavier Woods. Oh man, but now Woods here. Oh man, a nice flip. What is he gonna turn into here? Oh, he's rolling him up. Here's a cover. Will that do it for Kofi? It will. Xavier Woods gets a big victory over Kofi Kingston. Oh, and I know he is. And he is pissed off, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi is pissed off about it. Xavier Woods is gonna get a victory over his former New Day brother and the man who walked out on him just this past Sunday at SummerSlam. Yeah, Payback is yeah. Payback is a MFer. It is a BITCH. It is whatever you want to call it. But what we can call is that Xavier Woods is victorious here on Smackdown. Meanwhile, here comes the Street Profits as Montez Ford says, "Hey Angelo, did you hear about the Hardys challenge? Did you hear that they said it was a fluke? They said that we couldn't do it. They said that we're not Hall of Fame material." Man, fam, let me just say this. Challenge accepted. Let's go, Montez. We gotta get out of here, fam. Get ready for this tag match next week. Well, you heard them. Challenge accepted by the Street Profits, as they have not taken lightly to the comments of Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. So they accept the challenge. We have a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match next week to look forward to here on Friday Night SmackDown. A little rematch from SummerSlam, but it is time to address who will face Edge next. Who will face Edge at the Royal Rumble? Well, that challenger has been selected specifically for Edge by Teddy Long. And I'm low-key, I'm trying to figure out here, who is it gonna be? Who in the world is about to walk through those curtains and face off against this Edge? Because let me just say this, Edge has been on an entire different level to the point where he looks unbeatable. I mean, he has his Judgment Day, he has his new look, his new haircut, he even has Rhea Ripley now. Damn it, Edge looks untouchable. Hell, he even has the Fiend looming in the back. We ain't see him tonight, but hell, he has him looming somewhere. He can deny it all he wants, but he knows it's true. So I am curious to know how this all is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, since Spike Ryan packing and his boys over to Monday Night Raw, but Ed says, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time has come for me to announce, well, I guess find out who my next opponent will be at the Royal Rumble. I mean, whoever it's gonna be, just know this. I hope you've been watching film on me. I hope you've been watching what I've been doing to Spike Ryan, to guys. I mean, just what I've been doing to this entire locker room. Look at this title. Look at it. Get a good look at it. That's all you're going to get is a damn look. You're not going to get my Universal Championship from me. I worked my ass off 9 years to get back to this point. And all everyone can say is comments about my neck. Spike Ryan, that is why your ass is off this show now. Because you made those comments and I sent your ass away. I'm glad that you're away. But enough of that clown, that blonde-headed mayonnaise clown. I am ready to find out who my next opponent is. Please, who wants to step up and take out the leader of Judgment Day? Come on, anybody. It can be you from the crowd, you fat walrus. Hell, it can be you. You. Who's gonna come out and do it? Come on. What? gotta be kidding me! Please tell me this is a joke! Believe the hype, I'm believing it! Goldberg! Goldberg! Oh, this is incredible! Versus The Rock at SummerSlam, and now Goldberg is back! And he is gonna face Edge at the Royal Rumble! This is big time, ladies and gentlemen! Goldberg is here! Oh, watch out! Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Famer against Hall of Famer at the Royal Rumble. Edge and Goldberg for the Universal Championship. And Edge says, does this mean what I think it means? Goldberg says, you're damn right, because you're next! And Edge is gonna go ahead and get the hell out of there! Ladies and gentlemen! No! Goldberg is back! Goldberg is back! And he wants the Universal Championship! And he wants it badly! And he's got a hold of it. Will this be the sight after the Royal Rumble to see Goldberg hold the Universal Championship one time again? Thank you guys so much for joining us here tonight. We gotta get out of here. But what's gonna happen next here on Smackdown, because things has just gotten real.